all of my clients, and I have all the insecurities, and sometimes, you know, it's easy to feel a little bit like a hypocrite because I'm like, you know, love yourself, love your body, love yourself exactly as you are. But then it's hard for me to tell myself the same thing. You know, I see all the insecurities and the flaws in the mirror every day. It's so much easier for a woman to look at another woman and praise her for all of her amazing features, and then turn around and look in the mirror and say, oh, but like my wrinkles, and oh, it's sagging, and it's awful. Every woman has insecurities. Society puts all of these standards. Everybody thinks that they're supposed to look photoshopped, and they think that they're supposed to look like the cover of a magazine, and obviously that's not the case. As a society, we don't do anything to counteract that ever. So we just feed into it and make everybody think that they're supposed to be perfect. I'm a mom with insecurities and having a lot of the same insecurities that most women have, like my stomach, and you know, I know how to work around that and still like show how gorgeous a person is, and so much of it comes from within. As a photographer, my goal is to leave every single woman that walks out of the studio feeling worthy. They get so down on themselves and they don't see what everybody else sees, and my goal is to make them see that. It may sound absolutely ridiculous to be like, I'm insecure, I'm gonna go have a photo shoot, but it really is like a cure-all. It changes your attitude tenfold. It's crazy. When my clients come in, I don't ever want them thinking that they're gonna have to just be on and know how to pose and be a supermodel. I actually put myself into the pose first, and I show them exactly what to do. In fact, I over-exaggerate it a lot and, you know, make myself look a little silly and a little stupid, and then I laugh at myself, and then they laugh at me, and then we all laugh, and then they get in the pose, and it's fine. They know exactly what to do because I show them. I don't ever expect them to just know. If somebody comes in and they're like, I just really don't like my thighs, I'm like, I'm gonna get the best freaking leg picture ever. And they're gonna be like, whoa, those are my thighs, you know? That's my legs. Boudoir photography, there's so many different interpretations of it. For every photographer that's doing boudoir, there's a different interpretation of it. So I think it's really important for me to set my stuff apart. I don't want it to come across as porn. It's allowed to be sexy and racy, and that's fine, but the point of it is not to seduce or turn anybody on. It's about just celebrating a woman's confidence. Over the course of 8 years since I've been shooting, it's just a constant learning process of how to pose women's bodies, especially in lingerie, because it's a whole different story. Because they're being very vulnerable with you. You know, they're trusting you with their bodies and to make it look good. And I turn on the slideshow and they're like, is that me? Is that me? Is that really me? My job is so crazy fulfilling, but yes, definitely emotionally draining at the end of the day when I know that I've accomplished that goal. I mean, obviously, totally worth it. But it's not about seducing or turning anybody else on. It's about you and just making yourself feel good and embracing and owning what you've got.